9 days in, and we've already covered a grand total of 6 shooters. You'd think that the inherent simplicity of a shooter game would mean that it wouldn't be all that difficult to mess them up, but as we've seen, that simplicity can also work as a detriment as well as an advantage. There's also a danger of allowing yourself to become complacent as, hey, shooters sell, no need to make it groundbreaking as long as we market the hell out of it and enough people buy it. And if said shooter is part of a recognizable and beloved brand, even better, the name alone will do most of the work for us. Why are they booing us? Infinite Warfare serves as a cautionary tale about growing too complacent and arrogant about your product's quality. There was a time when the series was a household name. It was the must-have shooter. Every release day was a massive event. Nowadays, not so much. Whilst the rise of battle royales like PUBG and Fortnite did play a significant part in this, and yes, Infinite Warfare wasn't the start of the downward spiral of quality, I think that's the fault of Ghosts more than anything else, but it was the culmination of developer laziness and trying to coast by on mere brand name alone. Seriously, this is one of the most cookie-cutter games I've played. Absolutely nothing stood out about this one. Well, there was that one handgun that instantly vaporized anyone shot with it, but that's about it. I honestly felt like it was just copying ideas from other sci-fi franchises without recognizing what made them work in the first place. Let's have a section where your character gets spaced and almost dies like that other major sci-fi shooter series. Let's put you in command of your own ship like what all these other games are doing. Let's have a hacking mechanic. Let's have a robot squad mate. Let's have bits where you fly spaceships. Let's make the main bad guys a terrorist faction that lives on Mars. And let's have a finale where 90% of the main cast die in a final assault on the bad guys HQ because god damn it we need an emotional gut punch in there somewhere. Who cares if we hardly interacted with these guys beforehand? Look, we're playing the recordings and messages to their families over the end credits. Are you sad yet? The series was always known for its gritty realism and showcasing the harsh reality of war, but Infinite Warfare essentially sidelined that for, look, spaceships and laser guns! With a lot of players who wanted that realism jumping ship to Battlefield, which at the time released a game set in World War I, or began to look elsewhere for what they wanted. Call of Duty is still chugging along these days, but its reputation isn't the same as it once was, with players moving on to better things. Infinite Warfare tried to kill Halo and its other competitors, but it only succeeded in killing itself and causing irreparable damage to its series. The final nail in the coffin was the Modern Warfare remaster that was initially limited to an Infinite Warfare pre-order bonus. That just screams corporate greed.